Right, good evening, and we are out for another evening stroll, and again not far from home. For various reasons I'm struggling a little bit to get out at the moment, so I thought I'd just come out for the evening again, a bit like I did last week, and got those ultra long exposures of don't water. That video went up on Sunday. We're now on, well, yesterday actually, and it is doing extremely well. So if you're one of the people that have watched it, I thank you very, very much. And we've actually come the other side of don't water today. It is a similar video I've done before. We're going up, I don't know whether we can see it up there. I never quite know how to. No, not round there. Yeah, going there, that's Canon. So we're going up there. Yeah, just battling various things, including the weather, and just felt that the forecast for tonight, although if we look the other side there, it does look very dark and dingy, but there is blue sky above, and so I thought we'd try Canon at sunset, or get up there before sunset, and hopefully we might get some nice images. So we'll just have to see how it goes, and all being well, I can show you on the top how I use an app called PhotoPills, providing I can work out how to record on the phone, etc. So yeah, we're heading up there, and I'll stop rambling, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, well, we're making reasonable progress to get to the top. I just thought I'd stop and explain the way that we're coming up. We're actually coming up the side, or round the side, the Newlands Valley side of Canon rather than the lake side. And yeah, there's a car park, and I think it's at Guthers scale. I mean, I have got my GPS on, so I'll put up a map at the end of the route we've taken. And to me, this is the easiest, not necessarily totally easy, but the easiest of the routes up, because as I say, that's the Newlands Valley down there, and we're coming up here, and we can see there, that's Maiden Moor, which is one of the summits, which is a wainwright, the same as Canon. And this is the footpath going up to the col between Maiden Moor and Canon. And once we get to the top of the col, we'll turn left, and that'll take us to the top of Canon. So I'm not saying it's totally easy, but it's certainly easier. Coming up the ridge, there's quite a few scrambles, whereas coming this way, there's one or two maybe very small scrambles, but it's a more gradual path coming up. So we're going to head up to the col, turn left, and then on to Canon, and we'll catch up with you when we get there. Right, well, we've made it to the top, and it is extremely windy. I don't know whether you can hear it. I have got a fairy thing on to try and cut the wind noise, but it is really windy. So you can see there's the thing with all the directions of all the mountains on, and we've got the lake down there, and then Keswick, Lancaster behind, and then coming round to Skiddaw, and then Bassett's Way. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. I mean, there is a bit of blue sky, there's clouds, dark clouds. It's going to be very difficult. I might get a composition set up so if we get some nice light coming out on the lake, you can get a picture of the lake, because I don't feel at the moment I do have a really good image from here with the lake and Keswick and Skiddaw. So we'll maybe get that set up, and then we can just take it as and when the light is suitable. So anyway, we'll see you shortly. Right, well here we are on the top of Cattbells, and I was going to try and show you PhotoPills. Hopefully it's recording on the phone at the moment. I did try before, but we had a bit of a disaster. The battery went flat, so I've plugged it in so it's charging as we speak. Now hopefully on the screen you can see the recording of the screen, and that shows where we are. That we're on Cattbells and next to Derwentwater. Now the big yellow line going up to the top right, that is where the sun rose this morning, and the thick red line is where the sun will set, the direction it will set this evening. The little red line is where the sun should be at the moment, because I have set it to now. It is a thing that you can set it for any time in the future. So if you're wanting to work out a future setting where the sun's going to rise or set, you can do that. So I'm hoping you can hear me. I mean, I don't know whether you can hear the wind. The wind is horrendous. And the other thing you can do, which we'll try, if we just mind that out of the way, there's augmented reality. So if we go there, we can see more or less where the sun is. Don't think it's quite correct, but with the wind and that at the moment, and it shows you where the sun's going to go and where it's going to set, so the direction. So that's very useful indeed. So right, yeah. So right, we'll stop that now. And I don't know how much we're going to get done. It's really difficult with this brutal wind. But anyway, we'll catch you up a little bit later. Right, just moving on from there. As we could see, the sun is going to set in that direction over Lord's Seat, etc. But it's going to be shining over here, and I'm hoping that we might get some nice light on either Skiddaw, onto Blencathra, even possibly onto Clough Head over there, and onto the lake to get quite a nice picture. So we're just going to have to, we're just going to have to hang out. I've lost track of time, probably got about an hour, 3/4 of an hour till sunset. So, right, it's just this wind is so brutal. It just makes you want to go down and that. So anyway, we're going to hang out. The cloud's dissipating a bit at the moment. We have had a few spots of rain, so I think it's one of those evenings when anything can happen. You can see, I don't know whether you can see over here, I've got the tripod laid down there. I have taken captured an image just to sort of line it up and that's where the tripod wants to be, but it's so windy I didn't even want to leave the tripod stood up on its own, that it might get blown over, let alone with the camera on. So, but as you can see, there's some nice light coming out over there. We're just going to have to play around. I might just get the camera and do some handheld shots, because there is some nice as the light shines about and see what we can get. So yeah, I think that's a plan to just do some handheld shots at the moment, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, I'm going to sign off from the video here. You'll have seen the some of the handheld images that I took. The sun's gone now, and there was a couple of other people on top of the cat bells here, and that's why I didn't really vlog, and I've been having great difficulty with the wind. So a combination of that, but hopefully you'll enjoy some of the pictures that I'll put up. And as it's windy, I think I'm going to go back down the same way. Originally I was going to go down the ridge there and then back to the van. The van's sort of down in that sort of direction somewhere, but as you can see the colour's gone, and you'll have seen I took quite a few images, some of them bracketed. We'll see what they come out like on the computer, and we'll put some up, some nice ones, which you'll have already seen at this point. So yeah, it's ridiculously windy. I mean, I come up in a shirt and fleece, so starting to feel cold. I put my down jacket on, and I've also put my waterproof on to cut through the wind. It's just ridiculous. So as I say, we're going to call it a day, sign off on the video here and head back down to the van. And yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, why not subscribe? And yeah, it's been great. So I'm planning to find somewhere to go out for a decent walk for the next video. And anyway, I'll stop rambling and we'll see you on that next video. So bye for now.